half-hour demonstration. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Tarharka Bay, um, he lying about the van. Like you crazy people, what you talking about? You know I got the van, you fool. Next thing we gonna do is go see people with the van. Are you crazy? These people crazy, man. I'm gonna bust them upside the head though a little bit. So family. So right now, family, as we start the show, I'm not even gonna look for anything else. Right now, family, we're gonna take a moment that if you have seen the gutter bottom of the barrel channel, look at your neighbor and say, good goodness gracious. We're going to start our podcast coming soon called Good Goodness Gracious.
Play silence. I'm watching the right side.
Our new podcast. It's going to be every Wednesday on Moorish TV called Good Goodness Gracious. Our first episode is going to be called Bottom Feeders. You feel me? The first episode will be called Bottom Feeders. Good goodness gracious. All right. So let's start off and talk about the bottom feeders now.
Oh, the dude ain't even touching him on the ground.
Listen, we're going to start off talking about the bottom feeders. Good goodness of gracious. If you wake up in the morning and make a video about 3 hours about Tarharka Bay, good goodness of gracious. If you're sitting up there with somebody in your video looking like that, good goodness of gracious. And she talking about Tarharka Bay, good goodness of gracious. These fools crazy. These fools crazy. Listen. So, as you can see, y'all ready for good goodness and gracious? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for good goodness and gracious? If y'all ready, I tell you we're going to do it. I'm going to give y'all a sample tonight because I love y'all. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek to good goodness and gracious.
He in a good mood tonight, goddamn. Good mood.
Listen, for all of y'all just coming to the channel, this is me. I can't be anybody else but me. So if I'm swinging around and I'm going all crazy, that's just me.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, dear. How are you?
Still with this headache.
Then this might not
Oh,
be
really?
you.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
This man in a good mood. It said something that night. He in a good mood.
In the right-hand corner right here. This one here. Hold on. I can't.
Hey, Trejos.
It's coming Wednesday.
Where you see him at?
The first episode. Good goodness.
I see it when it pop up. Hey, number 2. How you do? Now press number 2.
That's my family. I love you, sis. E.L. Chriselle. Now listen. Let's get started first. And I'm going to talk about some of these bottom feeders. But what I would like to do, family serious, I would like to take at least 30 minutes. If you've seen the bottom feeder show over there with salt, pepper, and ketchup.
Oh, my God.
If you have a question.
Oh, my God.
I want you to come and ask me the question. Ask me about the homosexual stuff. Ask me about the polite stuff. But just be respectful. Ask me anything you want. I'm going to cover it. I haven't seen it yet. You know, somebody told me that the video was done. But I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. But can somebody hit the link if they've seen it? I don't mind if you've seen it. You know what I mean? It's good. See, this is called transparency. You know what I mean? This is called transparency. I will ask anybody to hit this link if you've seen it. I know you now. I hope you didn't watch it for 5 hours and you got a family. I really hope you didn't. But if you did, I would ask you to come in. If you don't come in, then what I will do is, Candy, can you come in and ask me some questions? Can somebody hit the link? Ask me about the van. Ask me about the van. But just be respectful and ask about it. Come on with it. Can you hurry up, though? Can you hurry up real quick? Can you hurry up? Any questions? Come on. This is called transparency. This is what people don't do. I'm going to do it for you. Because, and this is what I was selling salt, pepper, gold teeth. I was telling salt, pepper, gold teeth that, you know, you got to respond to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Get a big man.
May the governor. Hey, May, come in. Can you come in real quick?
No, you can't get a receipt.
Okay, I'm gonna read it from the chat. Let's start here. I'm gonna start with the ones that I can see. Ask about the van. I don't know. Ask about the van. I don't know what that means about the van.
Don't leave him open here.
But I will tell you this, DJ Craig, if you're listening, stand by. Okay, get the picture of the van with you in it. Easy. That's light work. Give me 1 second. Let me show the picture with the van with me in it. 1 second, real quick. If I can do it like this, I'm going to try.
Hey,
I got my brother Sean just came in, but hold up.
102.
If I can find the picture real quick. I take a lot of pictures. So
102.
Here we go. In fact, I'm not in it, so this may not count because I'm not in it. But this is the day that I bought it. That's best I can tell you. I can take a picture tomorrow. Oh, you want me to run outside and take a picture? I don't know. But let me try this real quick. This is the day that I bought it. Let me pull it up real quick. Right here, and it's not really a van. It's actually like a car SUV. It's a Taurus X. Let me show you for you real quick. Yeah, man. And man, I had to put some money in it.
I literally just told you what they were doing.
Okay.
I literally just told you.
This is the best I can show you right now. This is the day that I bought it, and I bought it off offer up. Hold up.
Bro, it's a pure stretch. You get a 99 3.
Let me bring it.
Pure stretch.
Okay.
Pure.
This is the day that I bought it.
Shooter bags.
I was putting gas in it when I bought it.
I literally told
There it is right there. It's I think it's a 7-passenger, and I bought it off offer up. For 4 racks. I didn't already put, unfortunately, God dang, almost 3,000 in it without even asking for anybody, anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because the guy sold it to me, he got me. It is what it is. But I don't care. We're gonna get it popping. I'm gonna answer some of these questions real quick, and then I'm going to go to some of these other questions because this is for the bottom feeders. Let me bring everybody in that I can. So, too real. So family, keep your questions short and straight to the point. Keep it raw so I can answer and be respectful. If you're not respectful, I'm going to just lock you out of the show because I want to answer and I want to get on with the show. So let's start with, who is this right here? With the is that Too Real? What up, Too Real? Talk to me, big bro. What you got for me, brother? Give me something real.
Yeah, no, I seen Inky's show, you know, where he was talking about you like drinking the water off somebody's toe. What's that about?
I don't know what's that about. Let me explain this to you. I really don't, brother. And I think what we need to do is, like, if you're a neutral guy that like Inky and you watch his shows, if you are,
Yeah.
I would say to anybody that watched this guy, say, brother, you're saying this, but can you bring some proof of this? You know what I'm saying? We hear you. In fact, we like you so much that we believe you. However, how do we verify this? You feel what I'm saying? Now, secondly, real, this is what it is. The brother named David Baliel, may he rest in peace. He's an 89-year-old. I think he just passed away at the age of 89. Right? On the 15th, he was buried. Just this past. This is how disrespectful these people are.
Okay.
So listen, in looking for junk on me, they ran across some internet gossip about him, right? Now let me break it down to you. I'm gonna take 5 minutes to break this down to you real quick because I'm gonna come back on Wednesday. I'm gonna knock it out the park. Now, David Bailey Ill is a supreme grand sheik of his administration, right? And when he came upon the scene, people, hold on 1 second, I'm trying to get this picture out. People didn't have a true clue of what Moorish science was, if you will. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about Moorish science from the perspective of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Not talking about that stuff on the internet, right? And so he was the one that was instrumental in bringing the clear understanding of what this is about. This is why you can see me and I can be myself. I'm not trying to be all pious. I'm not trying to be like all dignified. I'm gonna just be me. You feel what I'm saying? But when he came out, right, his stepfather was appointed by Prophet Noble Drew Ali, named Emeliel. His grandmother, his biological grandmother was Sister Delia Emeliel, her husband. You follow me real? I'm about to wrap it up real quick. You follow me?
No, I hear you.
So when he came out, the Moorish Science Temple of America was officially hijacked by those who ultimately conspired to kill Prophet Noble Drew Ali. You follow me? And until this day, they are still considered the authentic Moorish Science Temple of America, which is false. Now, with that being said, when Bailey Ill comes out into the public, he was just having meetings in his house. It's a guy that I'm about to share this picture with you, named that joined him, that found him and joined him. His name is Braswell Bay. Now, Braswell Bay,
I'm gonna go share the live.
stole a bunch of money
All right,
from
baby.
the administration and took off to Africa. He must have ran out of money because
Night-ish.
he was trying to join back.
That's just
with
what
David
we
Bailey
do.
Ill, right? When he tried to join back, it's a process that they use in the Moorish Science Temple of America, calling taking you up on charges. You know what I mean? For stealing, embezzlement. Instead of facing the charges, he separated and splintered off and created an organization, again called the Moorish Science Temple of America. The little conflict went back and forth, and that same brother right there, he the one made this stuff up. Out of clear blue air.
Out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
It dropped right out the sky. It dropped out the sky.
He said that for the brother hadn't, in his, I guess in his knowledge, wasn't married. But that was it. That was it. So I actually got to.
Hey, boo. What's up, Rain? Hey, my baby.
Real is real. I asked him straight up, where this stuff come from? He looked me, I got it on tape. He said, Fat Boy. He called the guy Fat Boy. He said he started it because he didn't want to answer the charges and he wanted people to leave me and join him. And so that's where that rumor came from. But here is the bad part, real. People started repeating it. So it wasn't people like Inky. It was Moors that sided with one side. I'm talking about, I looked the Moor in the face, supposed to be a gangster Moor, and if you're watching, you know it's real. He said, brother, you should roll with me because you know what they be saying about Maine, man. I looked him in his face. I said, brother, that's something that we don't get down with where I'm from. I said, you haven't witnessed nothing? You ain't got no person that accused him of anything. I said, brother, you carrying a tale. I said, man, that's a death sentence where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I said, why would y'all do that? And he said, oh, you taking that person? I said, absolutely. I said, because this brother made me a sheik. And you saying that I'm following somebody who demonstrate this type of behavior. Now, not that I got a problem with people who live that lifestyle because you do what you do, but I'm not going to be following somebody under a religious edict and living that behavior. You know what I'm saying? So the brother said, no, well, I didn't see nothing. You know, it was started. I said, I know how it was started. but it was all about infighting. Now, this is the funny part. The governor said, what about the washing feet ceremony? Now, if somebody was there seeing somebody washing and kissing feet, I think we need to find out who that is. Because I don't...
So I go better get to the beans and the damn meat now.
Let's find him or her or whoever it was. So in other words, real, it was made up to discredit the elder man, and I mean, it's nothing to it. I mean, I got the interview because I literally asked him, man, are you a homosexual? You know what I'm saying? Because when the rumor was made, it was before my time. But it always seems to surface because this guy still has an administration. You feel what I'm saying? So I asked him straight up, put it on camera, let me record you. Are you a homosexual? He's an elder, man. It's not true, man. And he just passed away too. But the thing is, again, real. We know that. I don't know where you from. You look like you real.
He better get to the damn meat and potatoes, damn it.
To call somebody something like that, and it's not true. And so it's not Inky fault. It's not anybody on the internet fault that's not a Moorish American. It's those Moorish American faults that carried the tail because they wanted to side with another side and steal everything that was connected to Prophet Obadiah Ali from this elder.
Yeah. Can you hear me all right, Tarharka?
I hear you well, brother.
Okay, my bad, because I'm outside, bro. I respect you, man. You know, that's why I call in.
Bro, and I love people to ask me questions real, because I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I don't have anything. I mean, I'm real. You real. I'm real. Real. You know, and the brother just passed away on the 15th. I mean, he just got buried on the 15th. And all they doing is trolling the internet and looking at little rumors, and then they resurfacing them. Matter of fact, bro, listen.
So how come better break some?
I said, listen.
Oh my God, boy, explaining.
And I got the video, and I'm gonna replay it. While he was living 2 years ago, I called him while I was live. I said, Supreme Grand Sheik. I said, you know they talking crazy again. Don't worry about it. I got him. You know what I'm saying? He said, Islam, Islam. The man like 80-some years old. I got the whole video where I smashed all of that.
Hey, Tony.
And I'm going to reload it up.
Hey, Angel.
Probably this week. You know what I mean? They clearly, I don't know this, and they talk about sucking toes. What type of grown man talk about something like that they can't definitively represent? You really desperate now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like me. If I do something about Inky, did you see the presentation I did about Inky, salt pepper, goat tea?
Man, I seen all your shows for like the past 2 months.
I pulled out the certificate. I went to the school. I did everything. He didn't disqualify the school. He didn't qualify the school. He didn't speak on the certificate. He didn't say anything about the doctor. He didn't do nothing.
I seen this show where he said that he did get that, you know what I mean? Like it's not a real license.
We know that. We all doctors on here. But listen, right, Dr. Boss?
When he sell it to me,
right, Dr. Tony.
I seen that where he told you to. He was like, I seen it. I sent it on your email. I sent my certificate or my
how I look.
His doctorate. Yeah, I seen that. I was
like,
yeah.
But so the point that I'm making is these people are really thirsty. They're really thirsty. And so I don't mind though.
He better get to the meat and potatoes, damn it.
What happens is this. It actually puts me in a place to better represent and bring dignity back to the man name that initiated me as a Grand Sheik and a divine minister. Now, let me be clear.
They done took the video off, and I can't find it.
And definitively, but he can't defend
the video.
Now, unfortunately,
because Mr. Pastor P, he took it off. And I don't know what video I had. I checked every video. I couldn't find it.
Now,
Pastor P,
I don't have no
in the shower.
I didn't want to say all that, but yeah,
I know what I am. Don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, I haven't found nobody.
I went to go get it.
Hello.
Everybody
I talked to that was in that circle that created that thing.
I was gonna call you Tor.
Nah, man.
I'm gonna have to go look on 21 page and see if it's on there.
All of them. And if they keep playing, I'm gonna call them out because they still around today.
He took it. Oh, he about to
sound like Moorish.
He about to sing. Oh gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I watch all y'all. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I watch a little bit of everybody.
Hey, bro, and that's good. And that way you'll be able to differentiate.
What happened to him answering questions? Ain't he supposed to be answering questions?
He ain't supposed to be answering no questions. He's supposed to be talking about this scripted thing, damn it.
Agent. You know what I mean? I don't think you're an agent, bro. I think we kind of throw that word around now. You know what I mean? And like you said, those are fighting words. Those are killing words, man. People get killed over saying that type of stuff.
And you know the funny part about that? The funny part about that? What type of agent stays in the trenches?
Yeah.
Anybody see my videos? Periodically, I just pop up in the trenches.
Hey, Rose Little, welcome.
I'm handling business the other day in the trenches.
Hello, Little Rose. How you doing,
dear? You know, keep it real though, man. I do like Inky on some stuff, man. I think he was right about the kombucha, bro.
Oh Lordy, here we go with this damn kombucha shit. Oh my God!
You see what I'm saying? But making up stuff is not. I mean, it's good for YouTube. It's good for me.
He's trying to be funny now, right?
Back off because I roll with the truth, and you're gonna look like an idiot when I'm done. Like I want you to show the video of somebody sucking toes. Or I want you to bring the person on.
Let's get back to the kombucha now.
That would blow me away. I'd be like, what?
Yes, we talking because they ain't get to the show yet, people.
That would blow me away.
But do they have that? And do Moorish do that though? Any,
no,
you know,
not at all.
Have you ever heard of that?
Hello,
that's
come true.
That we subscribe to. That is not. We don't do anything of the sort.
Okay.
If somebody if somebody was doing that, they freaky deaky, and that's on them. But but that's not something that we do.
I think like 90% of the people watching, we don't know about it.
I don't.
So when we hear it, it's like you know,
10 videos. I don't even know what week we did it.
Sucking toes off of shin bones and what?
And then we had it good because we played it a couple of times.
Water off somebody's shin bone.
Yeah, it was. Oh man,
that's what I heard.
Check this out, though.
I could have swore it was one with Kev Gills on it, but it wasn't.
Man, where you get that from? Why don't somebody say, "Hey"?
It was when you were doing the one with
you don't really have it where you can call in on his thing.
The big tall man, and you were talking about him, and then you.
I'll keep it real. You real though, because I hit your link and I came right up in
here. Yeah, the one with the big.
I don't know
the big hands.
Else, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Where did you get that from?
With the big hands.
I just heard about it.
Karume Torre. I know, but I shorten everybody's name.
Stuff up as they go
in Karume Torre.
What else can he tell you?
So we're gonna just call you Torre.
I gotta keep it a secret.
Oh,
Terry. Can't tell you.
Okay, Terry. I can work with that. But I like Torre though.
Yeah,
that's a nice name.
Nah, I think you real though. Like I watch your shows a bunch. You know what I'm saying? I seen and to that comment, dude, I do respect you answering that like a man. You know what I mean? You didn't beat around the bush. Like most people would have gave me a whole damn story. I ain't trying to hear all that.
Man, you know, that's the thing. I don't have a story.
Yeah.
I got the story.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff they be saying is just accusations. You know, we got to check into all that stuff when you hear it. You can't just.
That's the thing.
You know what I mean?
The person that make the accusation should be held to the standard to prove it.
You should too.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It should be held to the standard to prove it. And if he's not held to the standard to prove it, then you know you're just going there for entertainment, not upliftment. And if you can't trust them to prove the accusation in which they led against people, then you might want to research everything they tell you and everything they try to sell you.
Yeah, because I mean on this YouTube, man, it's it's crazy like what's going on with like people just throwing stuff around about people, you know what I mean? And ruining people's shows, man. You got a good platform here where you do some good work, man. I seen some of your other ones where you just educating people, you know, and you do good work, man.
Man, listen, a lot of work that I do real, I really don't put on the big screen.
And you better get to the meat and potatoes, man.
Because people have gotten jealous over the years because I done threw them under the bus. And then in the public, they be calling the city, they be calling.
Hey, Caroline.
A lot of things that I'm doing. So I really don't put a lot of things that I'm doing.
Yeah, we know, Terry.
For them to sabotage it. That's the reason why
I started too early. I usually catch him right when he gets to it. But they're trying to get the most people they can to come in the room too.
Situations that we are
now press
dealt
2.
with in our community. You follow what I'm saying?
What it
Because
do?
if I was to show
what
many
it
of
do,
the things that I do
Dr.
in the community,
Trails?
like, I tell you
Dr.
one thing,
Pete.
I bought an abandoned building for $6,000, right? Next thing you know, I'm throwing Moors under the bus for selling weed. The next thing I know, they calling the city talking about this is a condemned building that need to be teared down because I live next door and it's dangerous. Next thing you know, I got a sign on the door talking about it's slated for demolition. I had to fight with attorneys and all. They're like, what are you talking about? I had all, but the thing is, I had all my permits as I was rehabbing and everything. And so I got it off the demolition list. But these are the types of things that these creeps do. You see what I'm saying? So I learned from that. Like, man, I'm not going to put all of my endeavors on YouTube with these haters on here trying to come at me because they can't stand on truth. So they'll go the backdoor way and go to this European.
Oh, thank you,
police, that's what they
Trails.
do. They go to the police. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to talk about Sanchez in a minute because that's what he does too.
Hey, but Sanchez, that's my bro. But you know, all y'all, hey, it is what it is. If they want to say something,
oh my goodness, I waited like 40 minutes
that he has in the community
while he was talking, singing a song and everything. I thought we were gonna get to the meat and potatoes by now.
Man, he did go in on the flat Earth thing. I don't believe in no flat Earth.
Okay.
He did point out some good stuff.
Okay. Like off the internet, what significant impact does he have in the community?
Hey, none. Now here, I'm in Texas, man.
You can't name it. And let me tell you why you can't name it. This brother is a sensationalist. He's a sensationalist. I'll do it with you. I'm gonna bring it back in a minute.
He's gonna have it in for
He'll grab stories. If you notice, they lazy researchers. They don't even research. They don't even research and cross-reference anything. The only thing they do is pull up a web page and go through a web page and start talking about something that they know nothing about. I sit up there and watch him go over a web page about Prophet Noble Drew Ali and Google, and he just talking outside of his head, act like he's educating people. He doesn't know nothing about Moorish science.
Nobody else better not pop up.
Now, Sanchez just hit the link. I'm going to let him come in. I'm not going to let you overtalk me, but I'm going to let you have your piece. Now, you ain't going to come up here talking long and strong, but I'm going to let you have your piece. Let me get Buckhead up in here real quick. You got a minute, real? Because that's your man. I'm going to bring him up in here. It does what it is, what it was.
What it is, what it was. Oh, my God. What it is, what it was.
Come on, Bobcat. I got to get back to
what's up, man?
Get the brother Paulite. What's up, Bobcat? What it do, what it does, what it
you
is,
can hear
what it
me?
was.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well,
what's up, man? Sanchez say the Circle 7, a bunch of child molesters, man.
What?
Okay, that's good. Let's get up with it. He's in here too, so stay right there. We're going to talk to him. Okay, Sanchez, I want you to lay it out real quick. Keep it fast. Let's go so I can go ahead and knock your brains out real quick. Talk to me.
Yes, knock our brains out,
First
please.
of all, I'm just here to answer the question on what exactly I do. So we can be clear.
What I do.
Hold up. This ain't that show. The show right now is you can tell me or ask me, present a claim that you have alleged against me or the Moors. That ain't that show. We don't care what you do. Come on with it.
Oh, you asked the question. You said what?
No, that's not that show. We're going to get to that after we get to the meat of what we're talking about, and then you can tell us what we
wait to see what it do.
I can go to what you want. So what you want me to go to then?
Ask me. I seen you did a presentation on the Moors, which was flawed, erroneous, and everything. Just give me one a strong point that you made about the Moors so I can respond to it real quick. And that's it, because I got to get to my show.
My lecture wasn't about the Moors in particular. It was about the Circle 7. Okay. I do sacred geometry, and like the brother said.
No, we're not going to do that. Tell me about the Circle 7. I'm going to keep muting you. I want you to keep it on point. Tell me about the Circle 7 so I can respond to it, and don't keep it long, my brother. Come on, let's go.
This is kind of hard to do. I'm good. Appreciate it, man. Much respect to y'all.
All right. So what I'm saying is that I'm not going to go into a long diatribe trying to overrun the show. I'm not going to do that. I want to know the meat of what you're talking about. If the brother came on here and said that the Circle 7 is full of child molesters, then I need you to explain to me and show me the child molesters. That's all I need. I don't need to go into some long 15, 20-minute diatribe. I just don't need that. I need you to show me the child molesters. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. And you let me respond. We're not going to go into, I was talking about the Circle 7 and the Circle 7 was given to you by white people, and them white people, when they give you books like the Circle 7, what they do is they try to get you to believe like they believe, and you know that the Circle 7 here was given by
Dr. Pete laughing.
Court Turkey. If you look at this slide right here, Abraham Court Turkey, he wrote the Circle 7 in 62, and Noble Drew Ali wasn't born in 62. And he like, and people like, yeah, in 62, yeah, Sanchez sharp. And I'm like, 62? It's like, and this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing. I actually like Sanchez. I don't know
why you didn't let him talk.
He felt a need to all of a sudden come at the Moors and myself. Unprovoked. Now, I understand if somebody provoked you, but unprovoked, where does this come from?
I don't know.
Me and Sanchez went to a back and forth about flat earth one time, and I gave him his props. Sanchez is a
he's aggressive tonight. What ain't he aggressive, Caroline?
Flat earth,
Caroline.
Understanding is,
Dr. Caroline. You know we all
puts up
doctors
a strong
in here.
argument.
Dr. Caroline.
I give him 1,000% credit for that strong argument he put up. Do I agree? Absolutely not.
These people
However,
need Dr. Pete medication. Now press
but
to
when
you.
Just out of the clear blue, pick a topic like the Moorish Science Temple of America, and you begin to just grab stuff off the internet to make a position that's unfounded and it's unprovoked. I don't get that. Let's try it one more time. You got 2 minutes, Sanchez. Then we got here. He back. Come on, Sanchez. One more time.
Hey, guess what? 2 minutes is more than enough time for me as long as you just let me flow through. I appreciate the opportunity.
Come on, brother.
All of my information, even on Inky's show, I told Inky this. I said, I'm not in this in no beef, even with him and Sarnetta. I said, I'm in this all about flat earth. If you go and look at my lectures on what I'm doing, I told people I was clear with this. I said, I'm taking the Circle 7 to prove that the Circle 7 symbol is a flat earth symbol. That's what I'm teaching, that the number 7 is the God El. I do sacred geometry. I do symbolism. What I said about the pedophiles was, yes, I did bring up Noble Drew Ali's accusation, and I said Moors maybe should teach people more on that so people can quit bringing it up. I said, if you in the NOI, I said, no matter what school of thought you in, if your teacher got accusations, don't run from it. Go out there and defend it and bring so it can shut people up.
Let me hit you real quick. So the accusation about Prophet Noble Drew Ali is very simple. I actually taught it in Sunday school class in the temple today. Prophet Noble Drew Ali had $1 million organization, religious corporation. They were trying to overthrow Prophet Noble Drew Ali. The headquarters was in Chicago. While Prophet Noble Drew Ali was touring the 15 temples around the United States, there was a group of people that had come together to try to overthrow Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And one of the first missions to overthrow Prophet Noble Drew Ali, he didn't ask the question made the governor, but I'm going to answer it anyway. One of the first things to do was to overthrow Prophet
Hey,
Noble
Brooklyn
Drew Ali.
does it better. How are you?
Foreman Bay, along with a few other Moors, had conspired to accuse Prophet Noble Drew Ali for messing with Foreman Bay's daughter. Now, here's the caveat. And I told this story before. Here's the caveat. Foreman Bay, they hatched this plan while Prophet Noble Drew Ali was in Detroit. The temple is in Chicago. He was traveling 15 temples, and by the time he get back, they expected him to be locked up. You feel me? Foreman Bay, this wicked fool, when the prophet came back to Chicago,
welcome, DJ.
Part of the other overthrow,
hey, DJ, NJ 105,
everything out of the main office. I'm writing a book about this, so I know the research and I can prove everything I'm talking about.
Can't nobody really prove anything that happened before you were even born.
Stolen so much stuff. It was right. And then he took the prophet office stuff that was in the building that the Moors didn't own.
Hey, Dakota.
And then put it on the
hey, curse. Sweetie.
When by the time the prophet came back, the Moors that loved the Prophet Noble Drew Ali was so inflamed, they went and killed the business manager, Claude Green. You follow me?
No.
In killing the business manager, Claude Green, when Prophet Noble Drew Ali returns to Chicago, the accusation that Foreman Bay put his daughter up to confirm, married Foreman Bay, that was gone, and they locked Prophet Noble Drew Ali for conspiracy to commit murder.
Mm-hmm.
However, there was still the investigation
of the
accusation of Foreman Bay, because remember the original plot was to get him locked up.
Dr. Bishop gonna pop in.
But the murder happened.
He could do that.
So they locked Prophet Noble Drew Ali.
I don't want to see him.
Murder, because people in the organization did it. Long story short.
Hey, Annie, Ma.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
The rubber meets the.
This is where the rubber meets the road. The police.
Hey, Annie Bay, how you doing today, girl?
Investigated. There is a investigative report.
Hey, Empress S.
Says that yes, we were married. I think they put her up to this because she recanted. We were married in a religious ceremony when I was 12. The police said, uh-oh, take her into custody. Not only take her into custody, take her mother into custody, and take another sister into custody.
Into custody.
When they take her into custody for questioning, she recants the story.
That's why you never know unless you're living, breathing, and able to see stuff yourself.
Where the rubber
can't really speak for a lot
tires
of stuff.
On the road.
Hey, PYT2D, how are you?
Murder.
Hey, pretty young thing.
They make a fake marriage
Repeat
certificate.
after me.
And the marriage certificate has that the Prophet Noble Drew Ali married a 14-year-old at or on April the 12th.
But that's what it says. So what happened? Let us know what happened.
Prophet Noble Drew Ali was locked up April the 12th, 1929. The initial police report says she was married when she was 12 and there was no certificate. She recanted that story.
Oh,
I got the fake marriage certificate and everything.
Uh-oh.
You know we can look in the records, right?
The Moorish Science Temple of America issues their own marriage or obligation certificates. They got Prophet Noble Drew Ali. They got it signed by a crooked reverend.
That's not how that go.
The police
people do set you up though, so
because she recanted.
You don't know.
That was that. That was
hey,
it's
your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's 102.
I have the report.
102.
Because I'm not going to
follow
someone that lives a lifestyle one way and teaches another. That's not what I'm going to do. So I'm satisfied that they threw it out. I'm satisfied that that wasn't his wife. I'm satisfied that the molestation happened. I'm satisfied.
Well, then you and him need to come on at the same time. You and Ali Muhammad and squash this. We don't want to hear nothing but you. No, y'all come together and y'all hash this out.
I told my brother today, I'm glad people bring these things up because what Sanchez said, we should be able to address these things and clear the air. And somebody said, was there only one girl? The other sister that they tried to accuse the prophet of and set him up was Price Bay. And Sister Price Bay said, absolutely not. She would not roll with the conspiracy. That's on paper too.
And like
that don't mean it ain't true.
All of it officially on paper.
That's
And
why
like
I don't
what I
like
was
going too
saying
far
in my
back in history.
documentaries, by
You
the way,
can't prove nothing really.
was that allegedly. I kept
Yeah,
my words
everything
was
is
I don't know
allegedly.
what no, but
Exactly.
you did. My whole
Exactly.
smoke was more should be telling us what happened, and you just did. I never heard nothing about a recant or none like that.
I got all of them.
But the thing is this right here. My smoke, when
My
you said
thing is, why
Sanchez
did you
got
put
smoke for you,
polite
can I
name in
just
the
speak on that
daggone
real
title?
briefly just to clear that up, my
To
brother?
clear up. You use polite to
I
clear
do
up.
got smoke for
clear
you,
up,
but it ain't no personal shit. It's some flat earth shit. It's some
Noble Jew
intellectual
Ali's
shit.
name.
Like kind of like how
That's
we
not
did
nice.
the Hernandez
I've
Move.
always said that you the man of the flat earth. I give it to you. Brother, let me tell you something. I would never attack you to make a video for views about flat earth. That's your lane. See, I'm satisfied. I don't agree with you, but that's your lane. And I'm respectful to your lane. I'm not going to make a video and try to bring sensationalism to my channel because that's your lane. That's just your lane. And I can accept that's your lane. I'm not going to just grab anything off the internet to try to prove my point that flat earth is not real. That I'm not going to do that. That's what Inky them do. That's called sin. But that's your lane. You the man with that.
Yeah, he deflecting for real.
Yeah, that's good enough with me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
so I would implore you, bro, if you start talking about Moorish science, right? Hit me up because that's not your lane.
I've been teaching about. This is what I've been doing. As far as Moorish science, I know nothing about it. I'm not a Moor. I'm supposed to have a seer, the Duke of Tears, on my channel, but I gotta reschedule that. But the thing is this right here. I deal with the symbolism. It ain't just so much a flat earth, it's ancient cosmology. You can't reconnect with the ancestors with modern cosmology. And I'm gonna just leave
that,
with this.
I don't mean to cut your wisdom, and we can come
no,
and do
that's it.
Listen to me, Sanchez. We can come and can you open your camera? We can come and do a show and dialogue, a respectable dialogue.
Hey, Casey.
But when we go to these sensationalized channels to try to make a
doing a daggone show, and my thing is back.
When we become disingenuous.
That's crazy.
And a lot of people have become disingenuous because they're making a conversation that don't exist. You know what? You created that lane for yourself. Although flat earth is something that always been around, you are known for flat earth.
They can talk about what they want to talk about.
And these sensationalists need to create their own lane. I created this Moorish lane where
you did not create the lane, Tarharka.
I created it. There is no YouTuber that shows receipts the way I do on the topics that I address.
Be quiet.
Same way you show receipts on
Let me be quiet.
Say, look at the curvature. You don't see no curvature there. Why is no curvature there? The reason why it's no curvature there because it ain't no round earth. It's not a sphere. Ain't that what you say? I know you
not exactly those, but I get where you're going, man. I get where you're going.
And you start looking out the plane windows. I mean, you start look out the window right there. That's what you do because that's your lane. You understand? And I'm
do more than that. But actually, I didn't start off a flat earth. I actually became viral going after the Christians. I come from the Bible Belt. So my first couple viral videos.
I gotta go. Understand what I'm saying?
You gotta go now.
People that do
you gotta go.
Videos with no proof and no evidence need.
You right. Kabusha wasn't his lane. You right. Expressive.
When you interact with these sensationalists, that stuff is only going to last.
Empress.
How long you talk about some more sucking toes? How many videos you gonna make about that? How many videos you gonna make about Tarharka Bay stole a van? How long that's gonna last?
I don't comment to
that. Ain't gonna last long. Yeah. That's gonna last about a month tops. And guess what? Because I'm a researcher, I'm gonna keep on building my channel. And you're going to have 34,000 subscribers and you can't get over 10,000 views. I have 21,000 subscribers and I get 20,000 views. Now, who does that?
Yeah, but that was thanks to
I
Polite brought you back up now. Hold up. Polite helped you do that.
Sanchez, this is not referring to you.
Okay, now.
You got people out there, some Pepper Goatee, have 30,000 views. Subscribe, 34,000 subscribers. Before he came on Moorish World TV, he could hardly get 1,000 or 2,000 views. I have 20,000 subscribers.
Tarharka, I did you already.
Video that I do a live stream by 2 weeks.
I did you already. I showed your views, Tarharka, but I'm being nice. He won't strike me.
That's called putting in real work.
Because they've been bothering you.
That's not sensationalism. And so
why do they have a higher level of artificial confidence?
Put in your work. I don't hold nothing personal because
I don't know, baby.
Only destroys the person. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna destroy me. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. But I appreciate you, brother. And I definitely would invite you in the show to talk about flat Earth. I think flat Earth is a good conversation.
No,
I disagree.
That's the worst conversation ever.
And
I've seen too many arguments with that.
I appreciate that.
That's real talk. Real. Is that real talk or not?
No.
That's real talk.
But you can't talk about it. It's not your lane. So you got to listen.
But you his man. And that's how we got to respect one another.
Yeah, that's respect.
Nah, I think Sanchez could turn me in a day, though. For real.
No, man, don't go real. Nah, real. Stay over here. But I appreciate you, Sanchez, and like I said, brother, I don't mind doing a conversation with you, man. But that sensationalism stuff, that bottom barrel stuff, and that bottom feeder stuff, man, that stuff ain't going nowhere. That stuff
he's still on Inky.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Real. Anything you want to add?
At any point in time, whoever watching the replay, y'all can fast forward all this.
I'm gonna try to tap in again, bro. So if you see me, you know what I mean, let me on. I'm always respectful, man. I don't be on no crazy talking. You know what I mean? It's the internet. You know what I mean?
She got a beautiful smile.
Absolutely. Real, and let me tell you something. I don't take anything personal what people say about me because I'm solid. When you solid, you ain't got to defend against lies when you solid. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, real quick, real. They said that I supported Brother Polite, right?
Yeah.
They showed the picture. They clipped it. This the real deal. Anybody that ever watched Moorish World TV, I said I thought Polite was the man too, until he robbed somebody from Baltimore. Anybody remember that? Press one if y'all remember that.
I remember that. Yeah.
So they showing videos before. Matter of fact, the video that they showing was the very moment that he robbed somebody from Baltimore. But they showing the video for sensationalism. Look, he support Polite. He was a part of. What are you talking about? The moment
Tarharka, let me ask you this, man. How did he get away with this for so long, bro?
Bro, this is why. The person this is why Polite. This is the God's heaven truth. And I can call some
tell me this, and I'm gonna be quiet, man. Was it Sinetta that helped him get away with that like that, man? Because I like Sinetta.
I don't believe that Sinetta helped. I don't believe that Sinetta was aware of all the scams, but I think Sinetta platform kind of ushered him to the trust of the community.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So by default, the confidence was built on Sinetta TV that this was the guy. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you say how we get away with it so long?
We're gonna have to. I wish I knew how to edit, because woo-wee.
Amazingly to me is that when an OG called me, I ain't talking about no OG figuratively. I'm talking about banging straight blood. Called me and say, "Hey, blood." He don't call me no more nothing. "Hey, blood." Man, this went crazy. Bro, get him on the phone. Conversation exchange, and we got that $6,000 back like that. And I've heard other stories where if he get caught up with the right people, he'll send the money back. You feel what I'm saying? So that was giving him a pass on if somebody about to touch you, you giving the money back. But if you one of them people that don't have no people that's ready to deal with you, then you just keep it moving. And that's how he was getting away with it. You see what I'm saying? Like the brother Crypto Roots. He didn't have nobody to support him or back him up. But the guy in B-More, Nah, buddy. In fact, it got so heavy, even when he paid the guy back, he had a lecture set up. He ain't come back. He had a lecture in New York. He ain't show up. He stayed on the West Coast. You see what I'm saying? He stayed on the West Coast. And I ain't gonna go into that inner story, but I'm telling you, that's how we get away with it. Because he paid people back that has the ability to touch him.
Okay. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna get off, man. I've been on here long enough with you, holding you up, man.
I appreciate you. But this is how it goes in the beginning. Because we're gonna be talking about the bottom feeders on Wednesday.
Hey, everything, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be bringing nothing like this back. I ain't with the hearsay. I had to ask you about the about that. That was like, what? I was like, sucking water off toes. Like, what?
Hey, bro, I'm serious. We need to find out who is the toe sucker, and we need to interview him. You know what I mean? And we need them to say, Tarharka was there. we need something. You just can't say this.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can. And there people over there like you. What? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But thank you, big bro.
Hey, thank you, bro. I'm gonna tap in with you again.
You pass me the juice when you finish.
Yeah, family, we gotta definitely
it's right there.
People tell on themselves. With that being said, I
need someone to take my medicine.
Dr. Sean. And then we're gonna get on with the presentation, family. Great Dr. Sean, where you at?
We want to fast forward this to the presentation, people. Don't get me going slavery.
Please explain.
Chrissy, baby.
That's Chrissy, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
What are you? What is your credentials? You a doctor?
Hey, boo.
I'm a doctor.
My skin is black, and I'm back. Hey, baby.
Certified. Let me see what's that.
What's up,
CPT
booby?
And a SNMH.
I
what's
let
that?
them go.
ND.
Get out.
I'm all of that.
Raw chest air.
See what happened was.
Oh, okay.
Me and my man, we went to the same school. I got out of school before him. Right. And I don't know how he graduated because, like I said, he was cheating off my paper. I was letting him cheat off my paper sometimes.
Oh, Lordy.
And then it was something like, he ain't pay me this 1 week.
Can we just get to the show? We don't need to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? I let him stop cheating off my paper.
Let me look at my likes. I know they see like and subscribe there. Let's see.
What, 3 years later, he's on YouTube and he said he's a doctor. I was like, damn, how he became a doctor. He was flunking.
Ooh.
I don't know. But that's him. I don't know. But no, I'm gonna stay on topic though. I'm gonna stay on.
Guys, can we get these likes up, please? I know y'all see a big old like and subscribe. Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? We need like 5 more likes. We need 5 more likes so we can carry on. Don't make us sit up here and wait all this time. You could have passed me the juice by now.
Hey, K-Money. Hello.
Hey, sissy. Sissy. Can you pass me the juice, please?
Oh, my God. Anthony passed her the juice.
Yeah, right. Please, girl. I got my medicine sitting in my hand. I guess the game will outlive me. Now, the whole world knows the game is more important. I'm waiting for 3 more likes. 3 more likes. No, they got it. They got it. 2 more likes, people. Oh my God. Shucks. Oh, now. Why is her thing is gray? Oh,
Who?
No. I know what I did.
Oh.
I didn't want it to be.
Hey, Queen supporter.
Hey, Queen. She's a nutcase. You see the face, right?
Oh.
Oh, what's good, Pray? Hey, could I please have some juice? I could look. My medicine's right here. My God. That. Oh my goodness. See, it's too funny. Okay, we got the lights. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I can't be wasting all this time.
On topic with you though.
Hey, Sean, was you able to see the crazy 5-hour presentation in part? And maybe you can ask me a question that can better educate the audience on who I am, where I come from, and some of the allegations that they laid out. Anything, brother?
All right. The allegation is what I get out the 5 hours, or was it 3 hours? I don't know. I fell asleep. But what it was, they wanted to know was the condition of the van. Like, okay, what kind of person would buy a van? And,
I'm in the middle of a game. I don't stop you from doing what
why
you
would
do.
you purchase a van and the van die? Something like that.
Well, let me say this, Sean. What happened was, you can never, when you buy a used vehicle, and you know this because I know that you deal with used vehicles.
Here's the juice.
Right.
Come on, I'm in a game. I don't stop you from. All right, watch. I'm stopping you from doing whatever you
that
do.
joint
Go right
is
ahead.
going to do with it.
Stop you from me doing.
Stop right
But
now.
you put everything in place.
Stop right now.
Stop you from doing what you
Your
do.
precautions
Just for
to
my
try
needs.
to make sure
Stop right now.
that you got
Just so
something
you
with
wait
it.
for your
You know what I'm
needs.
saying?
Stop right now. You better hurry.
So,
Don't give me one
because
good
I've
for me.
always
You the one that's bothering. I'm not bothering you.
Tony, mute the
bought
mic.
used cars. I did the standard things, you know. I checked all the
Think you
fluids. I
want
checked
me
all the
dead?
belts. I put it on the machine.
Hello?
I mean, you know,
I was
The
saying
due
mute the
diligence.
yeah,
mic.
I did everything. You know what I mean? Nothing came up.
No, the world can see how he talks to his mother.
I did everything I could. I drove it for about 30 minutes. You
Hold
know,
on, not to cut your wisdom. Let me tell you, I did something like that my damn self. Right. I bought a Cavalier. Looked nice. I still got it. It's in the backyard.
right.
I only bought it because it was clean, you know, inside and outside. But the brake line is what was messed up. But I'm looking like, how I'm supposed to know the brake line was messed up? I'm looking at a nice vehicle. I ain't really trying to drive it. I just want it. So I can understand. I sympathize. It's like stuff can happen by you looking at it. It could be the obvious, but
Was done.
that can happen.
But the water pump is inside the engine. That cost
Kumbasha,
$2,000 out my
please,
pocket.
we don't care
I
about the
don't ask nobody
van.
for any donations.
Hey, Taryn, we don't care,
In
really,
fact,
truly, we don't
Thank
care
you,
about the
Sean, for your
van.
donations, right?
We don't
No,
care
no
about the
problem.
van.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Yeah.
All of these people that's talking about a van, I'm quite sure they didn't make a donation. You know why, Sean?
Exactly. So don't talk to them.
Because I called people and asked them to support, which was about 5 people. And then I only mentioned it twice or 3 times
It's
on
okay, Kumbasha,
my
babe.
YouTube channel.
It's
I didn't
okay.
put up a GoFundMe. I didn't put up anything.
I don't care if they bought the whole
to try
van. Them
to
your supporters.
raise a whole bunch of money. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
now say that.
I know who actually donated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, how can a water pump cost $2,000? I got the receipt. I got the receipt because, and let me tell you something. This water pump is inside the engine. This is not a water pump on outside of the engine where it costs about maybe $150. It's inside the engine. They have to.
Please.
I got the receipts. I got all my receipts.
Oh
However,
my
Get that
God.
water pump out. I'm gonna charge you like $5,000.
See, that's the only thing. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Dr. Umar. I don't know. I'm just saying what one thing I like what he said. I like when he said, if you ain't the one that donated your money, why are you the first person complaining? Remember, not one person who donated money, you know, he gives them people be on all these different on their own channels, and people donate to them like this is not a job. You know, and if you don't want to donate, you don't have to donate. But you know what? When y'all start, it's sad enough the smaller YouTubers who put in a lot of work, but just can't seem to Yeah, I'm gonna talk so he can get straight to the that thing. There's a lot of small YouTubers that can't get the 1,000 hours or the monetization, and that's only once you get your monetized, then you start all over again. Cause now you got to start getting people in your room. Yeah, because you got 1,000 subscribers, that doesn't mean you have all that many people in your room. So some people they don't never make the threshold. They don't never make the threshold. So a lot of them do this for nothing. A lot of them do this for nothing. It's not too hard once in the blue to say, hey, this person is consistent. I have something to do. I like his or her page. Here's $1 or $2. You know? It ain't like you gotta do it all the time. And every time somebody wanna do something, everything is not a scam. And why y'all be counting people's pockets? Even yesterday, I said, I want to give out money. Go, give all your money. That has nothing to do with me. People worrying about who giving who what. Did you come out your pocket? I ain't got, and you don't have to answer to nobody. So maybe we're going to get to the show now. Let's just see. But like I said, y'all got to think about all the channels y'all go to and think about how, they consume some of your time, the information, the videos, oh God, which one is that? Let's see where he at.
Yeah, it's inside the engine. Some people just go get a new engine. You see what I'm saying? I picked it up in the rear. Went do a couple more jobs and got it right.
Right.
And half of these people ain't even donate a dime and talking crazy.
Well, see, the real question is, people want to know, did you promise Inky a ride in air? Because it seemed that you told, what's his name, Salt and Pepper Goldmouth. Did you tell him that you was gonna let him partake a ride in the vehicle with you? Because it seemed like he's kind of mad, like he was gonna be on the passenger side or something like that, back seat.
Yeah, let me show you this. Salt, pepper, gold teeth, right?
Yeah.
This is what happens, Sean. And this is and then I'm gonna move on with the show. Salt, pepper, gold teeth. When he came on the show, he came for me to interview about the birth or the early stages of the conscious community before it hit the internet. That show interview did pretty good. So I brought him on again. Kind of brought him on.
I don't really want to cut you off your wisdom. I'm just we just do it just like we usually do it. Did you offer the man a ride in the vehicle?
Not at all.
That was on a lot of people's mind because he is so butthurt out here about a vehicle, and it seemed like,
why don't he get people to help him to get one? So he
he invested all his money in fake Gucci, and they don't really care about where all the money go to at this point in time. So if he get more fake Gucci, the people be all right.
Fake Gucci.
About Gucci. Do Gucci?
Yeah, exactly. Pocket watches.
Nah. See, I ain't never seen that unless you can get that tailor made.
Now
you can
press
go to
two.
and son. You can order it.
Make it do what it do, and now press 2. Can we get a 2? Press 2.
Right.
But nah, not that right there. You
of selling sea balls. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or what I wanted to sell with all of those things.
Inky, please make up with Kumbasha Bay and say you're sorry. Please. That's because that's what we do. Inky, please. Make up with him. Because this was going to go on forever, ever, Ever. This is not even like stories and stuff no more. This is just it's crazy. The storyline between y'all two is ooh. Or maybe because I just got a headache. I don't know.
No, he's irritating.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like when you come in, you know, you bring in the juice or whatever. Bring the juice. All these asking questions, that should have been done a long time ago. You should say, here's the truth. Look at this video from blank and blank and blank. We in 2021. Now you want to explain to us about the prophet? Come on now. Everybody should know that information. If all of that information was cleared up from such an honorable man, that should be known already.
That I didn't see him. But everybody been seen him. I just give you the benefit of the doubt that you might be a new person. But you're not. And so that's the real issue, Sean. That's the real issue. The real issue is that
he said
this was his last dance. This was his last dance. And I turned the music off. That's the real issue. He don't got no problem with me. The real issue that this was the last dance. This was the most attention he got in forever. And I turned the music off. Hey,
and the lights.
Turn the lights on.
You turned the lights on.
I turned the lights on.
Oh, shit.
So let me get with this, family. I'm gonna get back to polite. I appreciate you.
Thank
Sean.
you.
All right, man.
Thank you.
And so, thank you, family.
I'm sorry, guys. I would have went straight to it.
Call bottom feeder.
Get me later. Get me later.
Goodness of gracious.
Well, let's go.
Goodness of gracious. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is, family. Because I don't have nothing against Inky.
Yes,
not for real.
Yeah, you do.
I just say be real and we good. I just say be real and we good. The moment that you can't be real, I can't.
Okay,
really
move on.
You're still my brother. You know
Please.
But I can't rock with you. And I'm telling you, at the end of the day, that was the issue.
Okay.
The issue wasn't.
Okay.
Somebody.
Okay, I reloaded. Okay.
Heck, if somebody was sucking toes, you was on the show before.
I thought you said you was getting too polite.
You out because I did not know you. I knew nothing about you until you showed your shady ways, and I had to figure it out.
You didn't figure nothing. It's about Kabusha, damn it.
How do one make a video about
he did help your page
gay,
grow,
homosexual, but you talking about pardon my Moorish? How disingenuous is that? How disingenuous is that?
That was kind of respectful.
Pardon my Moorish.
Even though Inky did me dirty, that was kind of respectful.
Why did you? Let me say this. Why did food for the homeless with Scam Polite? I didn't pass out food with Polite. What Polite did was, if you don't understand real quick, it was the Bloods in Baltimore passing out food to the homeless.
Exactly.
Polite joined in and turned on his camera.
Correct.
And act like he was passing out food to the homeless. I wasn't able to make it because it was a Sunday and I was teaching class in the temple. So that was a scam on Polite part. When he went back home and Aminette had filmed this video,
Dr.
Polite
Pete,
had
stop
nothing
it.
to do with that. Polite only came on the strength that he did a lecture that Saturday night. And I had some brothers with me that said that they was going out to feed the homeless next day. Polite entered into the conversation and was like, I'll go. I could not make it there because I had to teach class that Sunday. But by the time he got back to California, he got this video, Bloods and Crips feeding the homeless. My man calls me up like, bro, you see this? You see this? Blood, what they doing? I said, it is what it is. And so people don't know the backstory of none of these things. People don't know the backstory of none of these things. And in fact, I can get some people on the phone with the backstory of these things. I actually wasn't there. I don't know if Polite ate pizza. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was teaching a Sunday class in the temple.
Okay.
With that being said, family, should I come out and come again? We did a whole hour and a half.
Yes, you should.
I mean,
You really should, because this was not nice. I'll be waiting.
Should I stop this and come back in and talk about polite so I don't mix the two thoughts?
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, guys, I heard him, right? We'll be right back.
Should I?
Or yes.
Should I keep going? What y'all think?
Come out, come back in.
I'm gonna stop this.
Because you don't mess up the whole video.
I'll be back in 5 minutes. That way I don't mix the two.
All right, guys. We'll be back in 5 minutes
to set up the show. That's it. 5 minutes.
So y'all start.
I ain't doing no 5 hours. I'm gonna do another hour and a half, and that's it. 5 minutes. We talking about polite, but this is called what we gonna call this? Bottom Feeders episode 1. That's what we gonna do.
We gonna call it. He's still whining about Inky. All right, guys. I'm going out and I'm coming back in. I'm set up for the next one. Ooh, this was good. So we didn't have to. People don't have to watch. I can scrap this video if I really want to.